It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Texans and the Colts, and it's coming up next.
At the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons, and whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right, it was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 37. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. Reeled in by George Kittle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State. Looking to throw on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an interpolation. Here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Throw here. Throwing the out route complete. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Here's a give up the middle. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down.
9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second-quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6. That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He puts some power on a deep look, and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Texans and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Hauled in left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans in possession. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Throwing now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and take this one on the road. Joe Flacco, a touchdown pass in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing now from the gun. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts offense set to head out. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they had that one contained right at the line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Play action on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. Chased out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. We put some air under this one, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, Well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot big.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. Their 1st drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4 step, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds a man right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They are throwing it again. He completes it in traffic.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. He's back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Indy.